A lot of freelancers I know on Fiverr started as freelance writers on Fiverr, and you can also do the same. You can start as a writer on Fiverr and move to other high-paying niches like ebook writing, resume writing, and all that. And get why. Yo, it's your boy Tony here, and I'm back again with another video. It's been up to a week, since we last spoke and saw each other. But anyways, I'm here. So on the channel, my subsequent videos, we've been talking about how to rank your Fiverr gigs, how to make sales on Fiverr, which these tools are one of the most important aspects of you being on Fiverr. We've treated that. If you haven't seen the videos, I'll leave in the description, and also somewhere here and here, so you go check it out. So but on today's video, I'm going to look at average selling price, and how using myself as a case study on how I moved from having an average selling price of $10 to what you see on the screen right now, almost $90 for an average selling price. And if you're a seller on Fiverr, you should know that before your prices should go up this high, you must have made up to like 100 sales, high paying sales on Fiverr, okay? And sales as much as $150-200 per gig, and the one I currently have like $900 order right here, and all that. Okay, so I'm going to use myself as a case study and talk to you about what the importance of going for high paying gigs on Fiverr, and what you stand to gain over time. Have we met? Is this our first time of meeting? I'm Anthony Chinedum, and I make videos on Fiverr and how to make money online, skills, teach you so many online skills, and some fun stuff. So if this is my first time of meeting me, welcome to my channel. And if you're a familiar face on this channel, thank you, and I appreciate you coming back to watch my videos. And don't forget, hit on the red subscribe button so that you don't miss any of the awesome videos I drop on this channel. Okay? Or do you want to miss that? I guess no. So let's get right into the video. So as I said I'm going to use myself as a case study on how I moved from average selling price of $10 to over $89. Is approximately $90 or even more on Fiverr, within just few months or let's say a year. Okay, so the thing is about this average selling price is determined by so many things. How many orders you've completed on Fiverr, and over time, okay, they calculate a cumulative of the amount of those orders spike up. In the intro of the video, I mentioned that many freelancers I know started as freelance writers, writing before they progressed to so many other things. I mean, if you don't learn every day, you just get stuck and get stagnant in your position. Okay, so if you really want your freelancing journey on Fiverr to be very, very interesting and blow up over time, you need to keep learning new things. Keep learning new things as the platform is changing almost every day. Okay, so back to what I was saying about the average selling price. Okay, I using myself as a case study. This is how I did it. I started as a writer before. I was writing article, website content and all that. Okay, and these niches I mentioned are more like a basic niche on content, on writing, on the article and blog posts and all that. Okay, so and these niches, they have a certain kind of price to it that and the competition is so crazy. So most writers in this niche, put their average their basic price at $5 and $10. Okay, so even when you tend to push your prices up to maybe $40 and co, you see there is a crazy competition you are dealing with. Like you are competing with people that are offering lower for the services they offer. Okay, so over time you see that you are kind of boxed up in this circle. You are selling a gig of $5, that you have to write hours, and after even writing, the buyer can come from anywhere and just say whatever they like. Okay, so this was what I was doing all along. I was stuck in that circle of writing, creative writing. Okay, so my turnover, okay, the turning point for me was when I moved from just writing content, article and blog post writing and all that, to ebook writing. Okay, so that was a major turning point for me. Okay, so as I mentioned, you have to learn so many skills as you progress. You don't just because you're a writer, you just get stuck there. Okay, so I learned the style of writing an ebook, what's involved, formatting and all that. Okay, so I moved to ebook writing under still writing. Okay, and what happened is that under ebook writing, you charge more for your services. There is room for an enormous increment. Okay, so I went from just charging a measly sum of $5 to over $50 per ebook, just a basic, like let's say a 10-page ebook, okay, that is just like 2,000 words. All right, so you see the jump. Okay, so all I'm saying is this: if you are underwriting, don't just get comfortable there. Okay, so find other sub niches or niches under your niche, which I call sub niches, and that has high paying potentials, and queue into it. You already know how to rank your gig and all that. Okay, so you can easily go over the system and get the new gig ranking and wait for sales. Okay, so this is how I was able to move from an average selling price of just $5 to having, let's say, it's moved to $20. Okay, so I was not just satisfied with that amount, because I was trying to so hard to meet my targets every month. I was barely struggling to make $200 as of then on Fiverr, and it was so frustrating. And I know this is your story at some point, or you watching this video, it might be your story at some point. So I'm just trying to put it out there that you don't just get comfortable with a niche that you are on Fiverr, unless you are making huge sales on that on that niche. Okay, so there's always room for improvement. Okay, not just that, I didn't even stop at ebook writing. I had to go into website design, which is WordPress. Okay, I'm not that great in coding and all that, but WordPress is my thing, and also I have a team. Okay, that thing I work with. Okay, so I had to move to that niche again, and that was the height of it all. So in WordPress niche, you have the gigs that cost up to $150, $600, like so many of them. Okay, so you see, I was you see how I was able to move from just charging $5 to $20 to $150 and above. Okay, so you see the progression now. So the purpose of this video is just to tell you that you don't just get yourself limited to a basic gig. Price is like just a basic price like $5 and co, unless you have massive amount of orders waiting for you in that in that niche. So just imagine if I could get up to like 2 orders in queue on my niche, which I have, like writing and WordPress. If I can get 2 of that, like as you can see, I have like $900 in queue and a few orders. So if I can get up to 2 orders a month, I know I aim for her, like that's a very huge amount for me. So like if it should even be up to $1,000 and above with less work. Okay, so for me it's more of quality over quantity. But if quantity works for you and you do less work on Fiverr, that's fine. You can continue with that. But all I'm saying is that if you are in any niche, try to find a sub niche or niches that pays higher. Okay, so that you don't keep slaving on Fiverr for so long. Okay, so if you do like more 2 or 3 gigs a month, you can bank in some bucks that are tangible for you. All right, so I'll stop here, guys, for now. I hope you get what I'm trying to say. And I think I put out an ebook on high paying niches on Fiverr, so I'll leave the link in the description for those that want to download the book. You can get it there. Okay, so I think that's my parting gift for you for now, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye. Oh no, sorry. Okay, so if you have any topic that you want me to record a video on, most especially on Fiverr, please let me know. I'll gladly do that for you guys. And don't forget to subscribe. Okay, see you guys in my next video. Bye. I'll go come and check.